Hi. No. Oh, shit. Let's do this again. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw, or Moon Day Night Raw. And today, Astronema, or Corone's not here today because it takes a lot of work to get her out and put her staff in her hand and her flying ring on her hip, or whatever you want to call it. Same thing with Andros and his gun and his blade. And same thing with Ecliptor and his sword, and Algar and his sword. But today it is what it is. Well, Gorilla Monsoon says, we do know that Drew McIntyre is back, the world heavyweight winner, who said he would be back. Gorilla Monsoon says, well, you're right about that one, Michael. You're right about that, Gorilla Monsoon, Aladdin says. He said he'll be back. And if we can actually seek his belt, which is going to be a hang up because we got buried underneath so many other ones out there. Well, here we go. But Drew McIntyre, the world heavyweight winner, is back, Gorilla Monsoon says. Even though his belt doesn't actually fit around his shoulder that well. But he's back. Yeah, that's right, Aladdin said. Drew McIntyre is back. And we do want to say thanks to Godzilla for filling in for him. Has that actually been done before? Well, I don't know, Samoa Joseph. That's been done before, or that was just the forgiveness that Astronema or Corone went through to get her brother to winnings again. All right. Well, welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw, and yes, I'm back. And I just want to say thanks to Godzilla for filling in for me. Oh! You know, as the TWF heavyweight winner. Now, I understand that Randy Orton has won the King Rick Loudness, which is now going to give him the right to face me for the TWF heavyweight winnings. In the way that I look at it, that's not going to be a good thing. That's going to be a bad thing. And you see Randy Orton, in his mind, he might actually think that him winning the King Rick Loudness, and then him thinking that at the end of the day, he's going to go through and he's going to become a 3-time TWF heavyweight winner, whatever. Well, that's not happening, Randy Orton. You know, no one wants a creep like you to be world heavyweight winner. And that's the truth. No one does want you to be world heavyweight winner, if you understand me. Well, Drew McIntyre, we meet again. You should know that I did win my right and I choose to pick to fight you. So you choose to pick to fight me again. How sad that is. You know, you choosing to pick to fight me again. Which is truly sad at the end of the day. But it is what it is. Well, here is Kurt Angle now. I'm going to tell you right now, Randy Orton. Yeah, you did win the King Rick Loudness. Yes, you do got the right to choose between the TWF heavyweight winner or the world heavyweight winner. But if you think that everyone wants to see you as TWF heavyweight winner, well, you got another guest coming. See, Astronema or Corone, whatever you want to call her, she's not here today. But she will be, you know, not here today. So the way I look at it, you two are going to have, the way I look at it, is that that we're not going to let this fight get out. We're not going to let this show get out of run. So, Randy Orton, either you choose to fight Drew McIntyre or you choose to fight Roman Reigns, but you choose to fight soon. Not going to let this show get out of run. Well, Kurt, I already chose I want to fight Drew McIntyre. Why is that, Randy? You think I'd be a more smoother goal? That you could be smoothly beat me? Is that why you're choosing me? Ha. Well, let's just say that let's just go on the thing to say right now that yeah, I do think you would be the more smoother goal. All right. Then it's settled. Sometime down the road, we will see Randy Orton. Sometime down the road, we will see Randy Orton. We'll see Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton for the TWF heavyweight winnings. But I understand, Randy Orton, that you still gotta hang up with the Fiend Bray Wyatt, and before you can even do anything with Drew McIntyre, you gotta end all your stuff with Bray Wyatt. And that's the way. Oh! Why'd you do that for? Yeah, well, Kurt, I thought I should just do that because in my mind, I feel like it needed to be done. Well, don't be doing anything like that again, Drew McIntyre. Well, you just see how the show started out with Drew McIntyre striking down Randy Orton. Gorilla Monsoon says, we know Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton are going to fight sometime down the road, but we don't know when that's going to be, or if Randy Orton is still going to be fighting him. Well, we do know that the NWO are in the house, and Xavier Woods is going to face every one of them. Is going to face another one of them, Samoa Joe said. We've seen what they did to Kurt Angle. We've seen what they did to Ricochet and Daniel Bryan. We saw what happened to King Kong and Godzilla in the hands of the NWO. So, Samoa Joe says, yeah, we did, Aladdin says. And at the end of the day, I believe the NWO are nothing more than weaklings who blame everyone else for the hardships and, and for not overcoming their goals. Aladdin says. Gotta be right about that, Girl Monsoon says. But don't tell them that. So here's the way I look at it. If the NWO wants to come at me again, well, bring it on. I might not have Biggie Langston anymore. Kofi Kingston might be out harmed, out wounded, but I'm ready to go. Uh-oh. Hold on. We gotta get one more follower out. Alright. Is that right? CM Punk says. Well, then you're not going to be facing me today. You're going to be taking on Curt Hawkins. Well. Yeah, we'll see how bold you are then, James Storm said. Yeah. It's all talk until you have to fight, Aleister Black said. Yeah, Dennis Rodman says. We'll see how you deal with Curt Hawkins. Deaning. Oh, now the NWO starting out. Curt Hawkins, one of the other followers of the NWO. And there's Reckoning or Mia Ying. We haven't seen her last week. Oh, and Xavier Woods taking down Kurt Hawkins and a body slam. Gorilla Monsoon says Xavier Woods, one of those followers of the New Day before they got split up and Kofi Kingston and him became a team, and Biggie Langston went on to do whatever Biggie Langston was doing these days. Gorilla Monsoon said, well, Aladdin said, one is a Pennsylvania Reich winner and the other two were former TWF team winners. Oh! Well, how are they going to take on the NWO, Samoa Joe said. Everyone knows the NWO is for life. But we know that too. Oh, Aleister Black. Oh! We just saw Aleister Black take down Xavier Woods, and out of nowhere, final call by James Storm. And the Fight Lord didn't, the Fight Foreman didn't see it. Gorilla Monsoon says, "Give me a break because of what Dennis Rodman, and what CM Punk and Dennis Rodman were doing. Oh, this is sad. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, Kurt Hawkins." And now Kurt Hawkins Kurt Hawkins did it again, the NWO are now coming into the ring now. The Fight Lord needs to get out of there. The Fight Lord needs to get out of there. CM Punk's in the ring now with his fist up. I know what this means, Gorilla Monsoon says, and it's never good. They need to get out of there. Need to get a Xavier Woods out of there, though. And the Fight Lord getting a Xavier Woods out of there. The Fight Foreman getting them out of there before they could truly go down. Truly get on them. And now we see the NWO once again doing what they did. Well, they beat a Xavier Woods here. Kurt Hawkins beat a Xavier Woods, Gorilla Monsoon says. And luckily, I hope they be going now. Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, and I wonder if Michael Cole now is going to. I wonder if Michael Cole is going to be talking with someone or not today on Monday Night Raw or Moonday Night Done before our show's done. So while that's going on, we're going to be talking. Well, anyway, the way I look at it, Gorilla Monsoon, the way I look at it is, it's just, it is what it is. I mean, Xavier Woods put up a good fight with the NWO or the new NWO, whatever they're calling themselves these days. But at the end of the day, Aladdin said, I truly believe that the NWO are still taking out everyone. And they're still beating everyone that there is to beat. I mean, look what they did to Godzilla. Look what they did to King Kong, Kurt Angle. Look what they also seek to do to Drew McIntyre at one time. Look what happened to Ricochet and, Daniel Bryan. And look what's happening to Xavier Woods. I mean, I'm lucky that me and you are not on. We're lucky me and you are not on that list. You know, luckily me and you are not on that list. Uh, and speaking of astronomer Corona, I understand we are going to hear from her. That she is going to be here. Kind of late, but she is going to be here. You know? And she is going to be here. Yeah, Grill Monsoon says you're right about the NWO and all the folks they took out, Aladdin, and the word they've been saying is they claim they've been overlooked and not given right, not handled right. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Samoa Joe says, whoever put the NWO together, if it was all CM Punk or it was someone else, well, whoever they are, they haven't really tipped their hand yet. And now we have Astronema here, which Kurt Angle said was not going to be here. I guess he was wrong about that. Alright. So the way I look at it, Astronema says, it's time to tip the hand of what's been going on. Alright? So, time for you out there, and I'm going to lay down something for you, Randy Orton. Okay, the way I look at it, Astronema says, Randy Orton, you may have won the King of Loudness, but you are not going to be facing Drew McIntyre right off the front. No. You see, you still got your hang up with the Fiend Bray Wyatt. So the way I look at it, you're going to be fighting the Fiend Bray Wyatt. And if you get by the Fiend Bray Wyatt, then you're going to fight Drew McIntyre. Are you kidding me? That's what I got to go through? Well, guess what? I don't care, Astronema. I don't care, Crone, whatever you call yourself. I'll take out the Fiend Bray Wyatt again, and then I'll take out Drew McIntyre. Well, guess what? You're going to care about this, Randy Orton. So let's say that the Fiend Bray Wyatt wins. Then he goes to fight Drew McIntyre. But if you win, then you get to fight Drew McIntyre. Guess what? If he wins, then you are done. You don't face Drew McIntyre. But if you win, you go on to face Drew McIntyre. So how do you like that? Well, I understand that. I understand. Before we go, Michael Cole is going to be talking with Kurt Angle. He's going to be speaking. Oh, I understand. He's going to be speaking with the NWO, or at least one of the followers of the NWO, CM Punk. Here we go. Ladies and lords, the men and the women I speak with happen to be the followers of what they're calling the new NWO, led by CM Punk, who can't really stand up on his own, and also Aleister Black, and also James Storm, and Dennis Rodman, because he got the NWO shirt on, and Kurt Hawkins. I don't know, I guess they felt sad for him. And also Reckoning, which is also known as Mia Ying and Jade. Alright, CM Punk. You started the NWO not too long ago. What is your goal? Michael Cole, you're talking with me, the leader of the NWO. Or at least the new NWO, whatever you want to call it. And the way I look at it, Michael Cole, is that you should ask, why is the NWO back? What you should be asking yourself is, what's the NWO going to do? Like, what are we going to do next? You know, who are we going to take down next? I mean, we took down Godzilla. We took down King Kong. We took down Kurt Angle. We took down Ricochet and Daniel Bryan. And we would have taken down Drew McIntyre. And we taken down Xavier Woods. So the way you look at it, CM Punk says, we are in run. And you know, you could say that we're offshooting ourselves from the Nexus and the Eights and Aids and Retribution. Even whatever you want to say, that's your right. But each one of us was shamed, misbooked, miswritten, and lied to and not given all the seats they wanted. So at the end of the day, that's why all of us came together for the same goal. Alright, CM Punk. That's good to know that's good to know why the NWO's here. Are you going to stop? No, we're not going to stop. The NWO is not going to stop until we get what we want. Right booking, right writing, winnings, and on look. And until me, Dennis Rodman, Aleister Black, Kurt Hawkins, James Storm, and Reckoning here get the on look, the written, the booking we want, we will go taking down folks. Did Astronomer Corone put you together? No, Astronomer Corone had nothing to do with us being together. Well, it looks like it is all the time we got here for TWF Monday Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Aladdin and Samoa Joe. We hope you like Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact.